Greetings, my fellow royals. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech, the first Wendigo. Episode 29. Praetor, Wendy. Mass is already... Oh, you're still 0. And Slowwain's doing a good job keeping them fed. Rose... I'm forcing off of the recharge so that I can get some cleaning done. Because the prison is looking gross. And oddly, I care about the prison. Gotta keep it sterile. Gotta keep those eggs flowing and not from a polluted source. Right, Belle? It's funny how I've perfected the hemogen farm. Everyone's like, take their legs. And I'm like, no, that's less efficient. I want my prisoners to be able to feed themselves, and I want to be part of 0 of that process. And ta-da! I'm not. As soon as I get a Fabricor, I'm literally not part of the process of keeping prisoners fed. And if I get a paramedic bot, I don't even have to be part of the process of harvesting their eggs anymore. So Fabricor and paramedic bot would be a very much want. Unfortunately, they've made the game a lot harder to kill war queens. This patch on Unstable, because you can't use lances against them. You can use lances against their guards. So if a war queen shows up with like, a centipede or something, you can lance the centipede. Insanity lance the centipede to make it a little bit easier. But yeah, I definitely don't have the kind of juice to take out a war queen just yet. My kill box is pretty weak. So, marble, I guess? Oof. Didn't want to have to use marble like that, but alright. A quest's a quest. Soulwain's doing a good job hauling in the steel. Actually, at this point, I am going to change Soulwain's zoning to start hauling in the mechanoids out here, because that's going to be, and the plasteel. The mechanoids themselves is going to be a good source of steel and a good source of plasteel. The centipedes, of course, are going to be the real plasteel, because that's 10 apiece. Because I've just had a graveyard of dead mech. I mean, look at how many mechs we've had to kill. It's actually kind of admirable, like, that Wendy has kept her head. Especially when the mechs surged the walls and it killed everything and destroyed everything, and Wendy was like, oh yeah, whatever, I'll recover from the hypothermia and I'll be back. And that happened. So... there, and... stockpile. That should work. Oh, come on. Well, there goes my death rest. Randy. Am I still resting? Yeah, I guess technically I'm resting. I just don't have the accelerators, because the casket doesn't need to be powered. But now the mass is bio-starved. And, oh god, my rice. Harvest it! Parduk, go! Parduk, join the work group. Try to harvest that rice before it all dies. Nah, you got like 4 of them. Belle, you're gonna be gene ripped. And why does he have a 2-year gene regrowing? Why is T-Sing's genes regrowing for 2 years? Oh, it's 2 days. Yeah. I'll chalk that up to 8-hour stream fatigue. At least I knew that I disagreed with the timing. Okay, and they started losing consciousness due to the heat loss of it being cold, but they'll be okay. Okay, they will not be okay. Because no one's coming to patch that wound. Yeah, hold on. Oh, no, I'm almost done death resting. I'm gonna wake up when I'm maxed. Up to 100. So I don't have to re-enter anytime soon. Because I'll wake up before they die. Probably. And Rosie will just keep cleaning the wound. Well, the monument's almost done. Kish has been working diligently as I've been sleeping. 92, 93. And, hey, the volcanic winter is over. Nice. Just in time for actual winter. Oh, man, it never ends. 96. 97. And I feel recharged. Ooh, crash. Is it... Wait, it's Zebo again? He's back? Dude, it's the same Zebo. Same beard and everything. He might make a good slave. He has a burning passion in plants. And cooking. He's gonna die in like a minute, but like I could fix that. I'm coming, dude. You're gonna be a slave for me. He's probably like, not here. He must have done something. Yeah. I understand why he's back. They didn't like him. They stabbed him, threw him in a transport pod, and was like, you know what's a fate worse than death? Wendy. Wendy is a fate worse than death. Let's give you to Wendy. And they wouldn't be wrong. That would be an accurate account of how horrible Wendy is to people. So, wow, dang. Robot, you are really quick on the draw there. So you are going to be force converted. And Robot, finish the monument. I like how Wendy had very little to do with building this monument, but as long as no one tells the Empire, you know, whatever. You know, I can't be bothered to actually do real medicine. I'm just gonna instantly do it and then feed on some blood here. I don't care if you're unconscious. So prisoner, you are going to be set to... Well, you're already set to prison food because you're familiar with our prison. You're a frequent flyer. Bella Rose, I do recall that you are ready to go into here. So we could get more genie genes. And then Zebo, I might scan you too. But you will be good at fertilizing eggs. And there it is, the Praetor ceremony. So I need 2 more columns. And I have no stone for them, so I'll get them. Should I pacify Zebo? I'm thinking no. And if I do pacify Zebo, I'm going to want to design a different assembler for him. Because I intend to enslave him. So I might want to give him... I might want to give him being a slave. Probably not violence disabled, because slaves can use smoke launchers and EMP launchers without it being an issue. So I'll probably want to do something like poor social, dead calm, because still mental breaks, never violent, and no social fights is kind of nice. And then like great crafting or something. It will make him hungrier, but it would make him useful. But I probably will wait until I do some additional scans, because it's possible that something pops out of Bella Rose that is even more useful, like great intellectual, or dead calm without the delicate, or something, who knows, or elongated fingers, you know. So as I wait, options might open up. Yeah, I wouldn't mind poor animals either. Poor animals would be a really, really, really good gene to extract, because I don't have animals, I never will, and that helps to offset the metabolism penalties. All right, you are going to need nutrients soon. So let's allow rice. Haul a whole bunch of it. Was the gene thing added in the last DLC? Yes. Yeah, this series is vanilla, so if there's features of it that you don't recognize, it's DLC. Alright, so the vat's good for 3 more days. Almost exactly 3. T-Sang, I'm going to enslave you. Nothing personal. 0.03, nice. Very, very soon. Let's go ahead and... What do you want? Oh, no. I really need a neural supercharger. I think that's going to be my next research. I think I'm actually going to do that before I even bother with the deep drilling. Because neural supercharger will help her to be more productive, and it will also prevent the whole, I want neural supercharge -6. That's annoying. I don't think Zebo is going to cause any problems in the prison, though, anytime soon. Kish, you should recharge. And Slow Wayne, I'm going to set you to recharge as well as soon as that mech is inside the walls. Because you're low. There's more bugs outside? True. I don't have anyone to do the work, but yeah. Dark black hair. Well, at least I could sell it. Please hide in your room faster. Please get done. I need you back. There we go. Good, good, good. No, you're not back. You're just eating. Ugh. And T-Sing's genes just regrew. I'm gonna see if Slow Wayne won't do some work for me while I'm out. Was Wendy's father's name Bread? Yes. And the mother's name was Endless Sticks. I don't know. Slow Wayne, why aren't you recharging? Oh, because the recharger's full and you don't want to haul the... Wait, empty the thing. Yeah, whatever. Alright, Wendy snapped out of it at least. And the catharsis will really help to stop the, you know, other issues. Oh, he was in the wrong group. True. I actually want him to... I'm fine with it the way it is. Where are you taking that? Yoink. I guess that's a way to make simple meals. Not one I want to do. The simple meals that I force feed should be made out of just rice, I think. It's not the hauling I meant to do, but oh well. Alright, now Zebo can walk around and I won't need to hand feed, which is convenient. I do have my eye on this bear. I might want to hunt the bear for more meat and leather. So Mass, you are 1 year old. I think Mass has been crying in this vat ever since I stuck her in. Not my problem. All right, slow aim. All time. Let's go ahead and cut the stone and then do the awarding ceremony. So when you become a Praetor, they want a bedroom that is no different. Okay, so we're not at royal bedrooms yet, and we're not at grand thrones yet. So I don't need to make any other changes, which is good. I do want to get that supercharger researched, and then also probably royal apparel, so that I can start to wear royal apparel. But let's go ahead and do the Praetor ceremony. Great intellectual and poor plants. That's a really good combo. Because they nearly offset one another. Well, not nearly, but that's 3 plus 1. Bank it. Wendy's been in here waiting for you. We got a rebel farmer anyway? Exactly. A dedicated Parduke means that we don't really need a human farmer. Wouldn't hurt, but it's not needed. Come on, give me skip or something. Okay, so it was honorable. We gained extra honor for gathering 2 spectators. Who spectated? I don't know what you're talking about, Bestower. You're off your rocker. I am now Praetor. I could choose a new permit. I'm going to do Aerodrone Strike, which eventually will lead to Aerodrone Salvo, which will be really, really nice. And I gain Skip! Whoa! Whoa! Okay! Alright, game. You hate me and you love me. I accept. I am a skip master. I really wanted skip. Maybe at 5 I'll get berserk. Maybe? Maybe? Rigged? Yeah, I know. Oh, man. I'm going to mess with mechs so bad with Skip. Oh. Father's skull was witness. Yeah. It's the only explanation. Well, that monument definitely was worth building. No regrets. None whatsoever. Bye! Rosie watched. So, current priority. Here we go. Improve defenses, rebuild the entire farm. Gestate more, no, gestate mechs is not really a priority I can currently work on. Construct a death rest room. What else? Trying to think of other projects. I'll brainstorm that. I could also quest, because there's still the glitter wand and the ancient complex. I could also get the mech link and leave the base well, no, the base it can't really be unattended. So I'm going to take quest off the board because I can't really leave here with no Mechanitor to control the mechs. So that's good. That doesn't really work. Trying to think of other projects. I could do the broadband thing. Oh, for the love of... That's a real fire. Yeah, research. Or other. I'll just have other. If you've thought of something that I haven't thought of, you can vote for other. But I do want the neural supercharger for sure, because that's been a real pain for Wendy. I like how I can do a throne speech to, like, literally no one. No, it says, like, you need one spectator. Okay, that's fair. Alright. Please research. No, that doesn't look like research to me. There we go. I am gonna get normal apparel first because it's really quick and I can fix it. So the Praetor specific apparel would be a formal shirt and maybe a cape. Mech Lord apparel works, but not Mech Commander. I don't think Mech Commander works, which is annoying that, you know, it's one, not the other. Rosie, if you don't have work to do, go charge. Right, 81 jade. So, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Actually, there's a better way to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because that way it will help the... You'll see. It will help the death casket room. It's going to be briefly undignified, but it's fine. So then, Neural Supercharge is something that Wendy really wants. But I'm gonna finish the throne room first. Oops. Hey, Kish! You can help me work. Even though you're, like, so slow that it's not even... Oh, hi. Okay. They prepare a while. That's kind of nice. Behind walls... And behind walls, combat mechs get to fighting position, and Rosie go back to work. Wendy, where'd you go? So I'm just trying to make the throne room more impressive by incorporating the jade that the tribals keep insisting to haul into my map tile. So what mechs do we have? 4 are they all scythers? Yeah, they're all scythers. I think if they're all scythers, I am going to set up some spike traps, because scythers are just not fun to have to deal with. $54% of the helmet anyway. Yeah, as soon as I lose the helmet, I will likely have to make mech bands to accommodate the mechs that will disconnect. So the helmet adds 6 bandwidth, and I'll need 6 band nodes to be able to offset the loss of the helmet. Here comes the scythers. Spike traps, I'll probably just make those 3. Oh, come on. Oh, nope, just 2. JK. To maximize the amount of time that I get to shoot at the scythers before they get to me, I will stand in the corner. And turret's off. And turret's on. Research it is. Where'd the other scythers go? Oh, they're just attacking random walls. Okay. Have fun with that, I guess. You'll probably break in, but, like... there's, like, one person that lives in this base, so... I don't really see that it's effective. One of them's just, like, wandering away. It's like a lost scyther. So we have, what, 3 more? 1, 2, and... What the heck? Why isn't it counting this one? I'm mousing over the event, and it's not pointing at the scyther that's right here. Which is super broken. Alright, so this scyther came in the back. Supplies for some hill. Slave collars. I will consider that later. Yeah, because the scyther turned around, it is acting weird, you're right. Yeah, I'll probably not make the stuff that they want me to make because it will have to get shipped, and that's not easy to do. So here comes the scythers from the other side. So there's this damaged one that should be quick to dispatch, and then these new ones that broke in because of the broken scyther. I'm gonna leave this as the last one here. Nope, there's... oh, it's pointing to a dead one. Scythers are annoying, but we handled it pretty well. The deadfall traps definitely help to mitigate the annoyance, I think. And then mechs, you can all go to the recharge. Why is there 9 components here? Oh, we killed a scyther and it dropped 9 components by chance. Nice. Why do I feel like there's still scythers here? It's pointing to dead ones. I feel like my own mechs were making scyther noises just to F with me. Just like, this will piss off Wendy. Freaking me out, man. Pod has 2 days of food. Prisoners are good. Zebo, it's your turn into the... Oh, you have no genes. I wonder why it says that. Oh, I think because there's no useful genes, and that's like a unstable patch update? I'm not really sure. So ovum extract, ovum extract. You owe me an ovum. Then we have a slate hole in the west. And I need to cut stone for that. So that's going to be the first thing I do is patch that hole, because it's a huge vulnerability. There is still the ancient danger that I haven't touched. Honestly, don't think that it's something I'm gonna do, because it's a really nice thing to have banked in case I'm ever out of hemogen. Right? It's a safety net of sorts. So, although it is a potential amount of prisoners, it's a surge of prisoners that I don't really have the capacity to quell very easily. Because it's only just little old... Oh, they broke in up here. It's only little old me. So I do think it's in my best interest just to wait on that until I'm not alone. Sort of my analysis of the situation. So, Kish, why aren't you building up there? Because you're behind the walls. Okay, unrestrict. Other mechs. Rosie's fine. Harduke should be farm. Solwayne, you can be unrestricted. I wonder what Solwayne will do unrestricted. Hopefully something useful. A slave ship. So we have you are a Neanderthal joining as a slave. You are egg age, maybe. And then you are male, so not interested. Genes to sell. Poor plants, great intellectual, I'm going to hold on to. Dark black hair, I can definitely sell. Awful crafting might not be a terrible one to buy in order to offset positive genes. Get rid of the machine pistol. Cocktails. The recon helmet, if I bought, would be a prestige. Well, I would lose mechs, so I'm not doing that. Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty boring trade. Hey, buddy, here you go. Where did... Oh, there it is. Because awful crafting is a +2 metabolism efficiency, and I don't really need everyone to have crafting genes, so it's a really good way to... I'll probably even incorporate it into the passive. No slave? No. No slave. Well, yeah, let's buy the slave. You can be the experiment for the new more powerful gene. So prisoner, no interaction, and prison food. Yeah, the only worry is the amount of mouths that I have to feed now are... It might be difficult to keep up with. So let's go extract the Neanderthal. And then assemble... I'm going to load the template of pacified. And then also stick in awful crafting in there, which requires even less food. So that it's even easier to keep them fed. I'm going to call it Pacified Plus. There's one I'm trying to enslave, which is Tsang, and I think he's about to join now. There he goes. But everybody else, yeah, I don't really care. Tsang, you get to have this as your bed. I might execute Zebo. Instead of convert, because I don't really need a cook that badly. And I definitely don't need a farmer. So I think that's probably the route I'll take. Is to execute him for suppression. And also, because it will make Wendy happy. Tsang, are you tailoring? Yeah, you are. I don't want you to do that. I'll let you finish, though. Honestly, you're almost as capable as Wendy, but no. I'm gonna have you not do it. Do I have someone to fertilize the eggs? Tsang will be able to fertilize the eggs in a week or two. Alright, so now I'm assembling the gene pack for Praetor. I'm just gonna lock her in there. It's easier. No, 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 no. Keep doing it. Don't go to sleep. Alright, so there's the xenogerm for Praetor. Once Praetor's out of the gene extractor. Mr. Tsang, I want you to make advanced components until I have 10. I'll do 2 bills so that both Wendy and Tsang can work on it at the same time. And I'll probably, when you're up, have you equip a smoke launcher. Just because it makes you more versatile. Actually, I'm going to do a EMP launcher. I'm going to manufacture an EMP launcher because I think that will be better against mechs. Oh man, that slave ship was called Homestead Lubricants, I just realized. That makes me feel weird, I guess. And the Tsang, let's change your food to perishable cannibal. Reduced pain. Okay. Let's take you to the bed and implant that xenogerm. Oh, I can't. Because if I'm planting a xenogerm right now, it kills you, I think? Oh, it doesn't. But your genes are still regrowing. Oh, but that's just for extracting. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to extract Praetor for a bit. because or for like 2 years. But we're keeping Burrito for the eggs, so it doesn't really matter. So let's take those eggs. Thank you. And bank that that other gene. Oh, I need to feed on them, don't I? Thank you for the imaging. So, Tisang. It's pretty cold in the prison, so let's get this execution going. The prisoner that we execute... Oh, he's asleep. Or downed. Why are you downed? Because you're severely malnourished? Hope you survive long enough for me to feed you. Okay, obviously that's not going to take place anytime soon, so I'm going to move the heaters back. Milk! Is there a reason for a double wall between the prison and the gene room? Yes. Prison is warm, gene room is cold. Double wall is required. And I'm going to work drive the slave. Now that I've said that out loud, it does sound a little weird, but... Was that gold laying next to the milk? It was. I milked the golden goose. Back to the EMP. And Zebo is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, so that's an indicator that I can now kill him. It's weird that there's a requirement. If you want to kill me, I must walk first. Mass is now 2. Aging up quick. And I'm going to use solar pinhole to warm it up a little bit faster. Can I do it now? Executioner, spectator, and prisoner. Done. Alright, so this is to maximize the suppression of Tisang so Tisang doesn't run away. And also, I get to kill someone and execute a prisoner and, you know, mood, etc. And Zebo had genes that were never going to be useful to Wendy. So, execution complete. And it was satisfying. And now Tisang's suppression is completely Oh, you're older? You were starting to, Yeah, okay, so 15-year-olds lose 10% per day. So I got to very quickly make a collar. And then when you're 16, I will need to make the strap too, so I might as well make the strap ahead of time. I'm glad I checked that. Because otherwise I'd have to beat him to keep him behaving. Not against that, necessarily, just, you know. It's good to be warned. Also means the Tisang's gonna be, might be cold. We don't have any cold genes assembled, though, which is unfortunate. Alright, so now with the slave collar, your offset is 0 per day, and you only lost 2%, which is okay. It's not a big deal, because all I need to do is to resuppress you. Which I'm sure I'll talk to at some point to to be like, hey, no running away. You'll be like, oh, I wasn't thinking of it. All right, what's going on with these corpses? Why the heck are you putting corpses in here? Soul Wayne. So the current priority is add a neural supercharger. Once I get the EMP done. And then I'll pull you guys about what's next. Oh, you're a child. Remain a colonist. So already 3. Going pretty quick. Thanks to our vat grow preference. We move those heaters. Yep. EMP launcher is done. Wendy, you can just drop it. And T-Sing will equip it. As you can see, it doesn't change the slave rebellion at all, because it doesn't count as a weapon. So 1.6 year slave rebellion is pretty fine. All right. Supercharger, let's go. I haven't made the royal apparel yet, but I don't think it would really matter because I have the helmet on. I'm going to have to deal with that Mech Commander helmet at some point. Either doing 6 band nodes, which I don't love the concept of doing 6 band nodes. A, it would be really, really expensive, and B, power outages means that I would lose connection to those mechs, which could become a problem as well. Alternatively, I could just shut down the mechs, but I don't like that either. But I'm going to be losing half my bandwidth. I don't know. It's a. I'll cross the bridge when I get there. It'd be better if I got the. Oh, you know what? Thank you for tuning in to The First Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 17th and November 18th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to all of my generous supporters that show up to my live streams and cheer me on. I really appreciate it. And viewers like you that support the channel and make it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, my fellow Wendigos.